Hey there, I'm Lily, and today we're diving into World War II, one of the most significant events in history. What was World War II? World War II was a global conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945. It involved most of the world's nations and was fought between two major alliances. Allies, led by the United States, Soviet Union, United Kingdom, and China. Axis powers, led by Germany, Italy, and Japan. How did it start? The war began on September 1, 1939, when Germany, under Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland. 2 days later, France and the United Kingdom declared war on Germany. Fun fact: shortest declaration of war. Did you know that the shortest declaration of war in history lasted only 5 minutes? The United Kingdom declared war on Finland on December 5, 1941. Major events of World War II: invasion of Poland, 1939, marked the official start of the war. Winter War, 1939 to 1940. The Soviet Union invaded Finland but faced fierce resistance. Battle of France, 1940. Germany quickly defeated France and other Western European nations. Battle of Britain, 1940. Germany launched air raids on the UK, but the British Royal Air Force successfully defended the skies. Operation Barbarossa, 1941. Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union, resulting in heavy casualties on both sides. Attack on Pearl Harbor, 1941. Japan attacked the U.S. naval base, leading to the U.S. entering the war. Battle of Stalingrad, 1942 to 1943. A turning point in the war, with the Soviet Union defeating Germany in a brutal battle. D-Day invasion, 1944. Allied forces launched a massive invasion of Nazi-occupied France. Battle of the Bulge, 1944 to 1945. Germany's last major offensive on the Western Front. Atomic bombs, 1945. The U.S. dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, leading to Japan's surrender. Fun fact: Code Talkers, the Navajo Code Talkers, played a crucial role in the U.S. military. They used their native language to send coded messages that were never deciphered by the enemy. Impact of World War II. World War I reshaped the world in significant ways. United Nations, formed to promote peace and prevent future conflicts. Cold War, tensions between the U.S. and Soviet Union led to the Cold War. Decolonization, European colonies in Africa and Asia gained independence. Important figures: Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom; Franklin D. Roosevelt, President of the United States; Joseph Stalin, leader of the Soviet Union; Adolf Hitler, dictator of Nazi Germany; Emperor Hirohito, Emperor of Japan; Benito Mussolini, dictator of Fascist Italy. Fun fact: female pilots, the Women Air Force Service Pilots, WASP, were the first women to fly U.S. military aircraft, paving the way for women in aviation. The Holocaust. The Holocaust was a genocide during which 6 million Jews were systematically murdered by the Nazis. Many others, including Roma, disabled individuals, and political prisoners, were also targeted. Innovations during World War II. The war led to many technological advances. Radar helped detect enemy aircraft. Penicillin, mass-produced as an antibiotic to treat soldiers. Jet engines introduced new fighter aircraft technology. Computers. The first electronic computers were developed to break enemy codes. Fun fact: fake invasion. Before D-Day, the Allies created a fake army using inflatable tanks and dummy soldiers to deceive the Germans about the invasion location. Resistance movements fought against Axis occupation in many countries. French resistance conducted sabotage and intelligence operations against the Nazis. Partisans in Eastern Europe, particularly in Yugoslavia and the Soviet Union, partisans waged guerrilla warfare. Polish underground state organized a secret government and army in Nazi-occupied Poland. The Pacific Theater. World War II was fought on multiple fronts, including the Pacific. Battle of Midway, 1942. The U.S. Navy defeated the Japanese fleet, marking a turning point in the Pacific. Guadalcanal Campaign, 1942 to 1943. The Allies launched a successful campaign to capture the island from the Japanese. Battle of Lake Gulf, 1944. One of the largest naval battles in history, resulting in an Allied victory. Battle of Iwo Jima, 1945. The U.S. captured the island, providing a base for attacks on Japan. Battle of Okinawa, 1945. The bloodiest battle in the Pacific, leading to high casualties on both sides. End of World War II. The war in Europe ended on May 8, 1945 VE Day, with Germany's surrender. The war in the Pacific ended on September 2, 1945 VJ Day, after Japan surrendered following the atomic bombings. Post-war trials after the war, prominent leaders of the Axis powers were prosecuted in the Nuremberg and Tokyo trials for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Formation of the United Nations in 1945. The United Nations was established to promote peace, security, and cooperation among nations and prevent future conflicts. Final fun facts. World War II saw the largest amphibious invasion in history on D-Day. The war involved more than 100 million military personnel. The Enigma machine, used by the Germans to encrypt messages, was cracked by the British, aiding the Allied victory. Keep exploring and stay curious about World War II.